Hi guys, so for you guys who don't know me, my name is Arianna Coleman, and I'm getting baptized today and I'm really excited for it. When I was really little, I was always, brought up in a Christian home. I went to church when I could. We lived in Vietnam for a little bit, so we often had like a home church instead of going to a real church. But from a very young age, I felt like I really knew who God was and like I loved Him. And I loved being around Him and being immersed with people who loved Him as well. One of my early memories of Him was I was at a at-home church kind of thing. I was at my house and I really wanted to be able to talk with the adults and talk about God and be a part of that, but I was supposed to go play with the other children and I was really annoyed about that. And so then eventually my mom was like, if you think that you can accept God into your life and choose to be with Him, then we can go and do that right now and you can come and talk with the adults. And so behind the couch we did that and we said, I committed my life to God. And then for a long time I felt, really convinced in what I was doing, and I love God and I was very sure of it, even though you'd think that like a young child might not know exactly what it meant, and I think that definitely applied to me. I mean, I loved God and I loved the idea of it, but I didn't know exactly who that was or like why He meant something to me. When I was in Australia later on, I felt like I was a bit disconnected from God because I went to a church that was very interconnected but wasn't very good at kind of having newcomers feel accepted type thing. It was just hard, I guess, to feel connected to God when you weren't able to be connected to the people who loved Him as well. So that was really hard. And I also wasn't able to be involved with like the youth group or anything like that because they offered a youth group but it wasn't very close-knit and I felt kind of excluded a lot of the time, so that kind of sucked. When I came back to Bromley though, after being in Australia for 4 years, I found that I really loved Bromley and I was really happy to be back here because I was here a couple years ago beforehand, and returning made me feel really special and everything was like I remembered it and it was really happy. And I got involved with the youth group and with Sarah and Mike, and we went to Blizzard and that was like one of the best experiences ever. And Blizzard is it's like a youth retreat event kind of thing held in Muskoka Woods at a sports place thing. That weekend made me feel really connected to God and kind of realize, where I fit in and all that kind of thing. And it made me feel really happy. I also have gone through, many times where I've been like, should I get baptized or not? And so I've been through about 3 or 4 different baptism courses, but I never felt like I was ready or like everyone was there for me who I wanted to be there, because a lot of my family is all spread out around the world. And then I finally realized that, Bromley is my home, my church home, and that I really love everyone who's here, and that it was a good time to do it.